The sound of her heels echoed like thunder on the cracked pavement that ran through the heart of the neighborhood, and people could tell it was Maya long before they saw her. She had that kind of presence that made you turn your head even if you did not want to. She was not rich. She was not famous. She was just a woman who had known struggle and still walked like she owned every inch of the ground beneath her. Every morning the same scene played out. She would take her spot at the corner of 12th and Jackson, where the streetlights flickered and the air carried the smell of fried food from the diner, mixed with dust and dreams. She would set her old speaker down, press play, and start to sing, and the world around her would stop for a moment. Her voice was not like the ones you heard on the radio. It was something deeper, rawer. It carried the sound of pain and hope, all tangled together in a way that made you feel things you did not even know you were missing. When she sang, the little kids stopped their basketball game. The old ladies sitting on porches closed their eyes and smiled, and even the men rushing to catch buses slowed down for a second just to listen. Her voice rose and fell like the ocean, soft and strong all at once, and it filled the space between the buildings like sunlight spilling into dark corners. But Maya did not sing for applause. She sang because it was the only thing that made her feel free. Her life had not been kind. She had faced judgment and silence from people who saw her skin before her soul. She knew what it meant to be looked at, but not seen, to be heard, but not listened to, and she carried all that pain inside her chest until it came out through her music when she sang. She poured everything into it. The nights she went to bed, hungry, the mornings she woke up tired, the moments she almost gave up, and the small spark inside her that refused to die. Sometimes she would close her eyes mid-song and picture her grandmother, who used to hum gospel tunes while cooking collard greens in their tiny kitchen. Her grandmother used to say, "Baby, your voice is your power. Never let the world take it from you." Maya remembered that every day, because there were times the world tried to silence her. People had laughed, told her to keep her dreams small, to stop thinking she could make it out of that neighborhood. But Maya never listened. She knew her voice had purpose. It was not about fame. It was about speaking for everyone who had been told to stay quiet. The city around her was loud and rough. Police sirens in the distance, arguments spilling out of bars, broken glass crunching underfoot. But when she started to sing, everything felt still, like the world itself. Pause to breathe. She could feel something shift in the air, like the city was listening, really listening. Maybe for the first time, sometimes people would leave $1 or two in her open guitar case, but most just left with tears in their eyes or smiles on their faces, and that was enough for her. Even though life had given her more scars than blessings, Maya believed that beauty could come from broken places. She looked at her reflection in the shop windows sometimes and whispered to herself, "You are still standing, girl." And that means something. She did not have much, but she had her music and her courage, and that combination was stronger than anything the world could throw at her. As the sun set one evening, the orange light wrapped around her like a halo. She lifted her chin, took a deep breath, and let her song rise above the noise of the city. People stopped again, drawn to the sound, some recording her with their phones, others just listening in awe. And in that moment, Maya felt something she had not felt in a long time. Hope, not the kind that whispers, but the kind that shouts, and she knew deep down that her voice was not just her escape, it was her weapon, her prayer, her truth. And somewhere inside, she felt that this was only the beginning of something far bigger than she could yet see.